Hold on, let me go take a pee.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Alright.
Alright, let me start this video back from the start. Let me turn the volume up a bit.
You just want to count down or...
Okay, so it's like, oh yeah, innocent teens going to a swimming pool. Ugh, guy looking up a girl's skirt. I'm drinking Harp and Harry's lunch break. I don't fucking know what it's called. Oh, girl's butt in anime style.
It's more like, it reminds me of the Gorillas, kind of.
Dude, I can barely hear you right now. I got the volume so high. What were you saying?
Like the art style reminds me of the Gorillas a little bit. Like the way it moves, you know?
I guess a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna start the video again.
Alright.
Okay. It's a love story. It's romantic. At the pool. It's like, hey, got this duffel bag full of soda. Here, have some. Splash in the water. Come in, the water's fine. Okay. And she dives in. Lights, duffel bag, shirts. This girl that's all like, I don't know, I'm self-conscious. And then the chick that's hot and then a bikini making out. Oh fuck, he's like fingering her and everything.
Oh,
He's
him?
like,
what a twist. No.
He's like, what if we did that? She's like, I don't know. He's drinking a drink. Come on, we should have some fun. Oh shit, he's down her panties and everything. Give me a kiss, is what he's saying. And she's like, no. I'm gonna dive into the water. Bubbles. I'm going to die here, because I... Wait, what? Holy... Hold on a second. Oh no, my girly parts are turning into manly parts. Hold on a second. What? Oh yeah, I forgot all about this. His hand, remember, because he was fingering the girl, right?
Yeah, turns into like a giant tentacle.
It's a tentacle and it's in her belly now, and now it's right out.
It's turned her into
like satisfied, like, yeah, that was good. And now he's going after the other chick.
Turned her into a zombie.
And he eats the guy first. He tears off his britches. She bites. Oh god, she bites off his dick. Hold on a second. And now the other chick whose pants jiggled is trying to escape.
Oh yeah, I heard.
And she can't. And now the guy is turning into the thing from... Well, from the thing. You know what this music reminds me of?
What?
Did you ever see that movie Drive?
I can't remember.
It's got Ryan Gosling in it. He's like a total badass in it.
No, I haven't seen it.
The music's really 80s and retro. Alright, so yeah, they're totally ripping off the thing right now. Monster tried to attack her. Now she's sinking to the bottom, going to bump her head. Touch the bottom. Whoa. Interdimensional travel.
That doesn't last long.
Whoa. What do my eyes behold? Oh, her eyes explode and burst into flame, and she falls to her knees. Sees Cthulhu.
Oh, that's what it was? Okay.
This movie's not as crazy as I remember it being. Or video, rather.
So that's
Holy shit, I'm drunk. What were you saying?
that's supposed to be Cthulhu.
Oh, no, I don't know.
Okay.
I was just saying that was Cthulhu because
Okay.
it was like sea-like creature.
Yeah.
Crustaceous arms.
Yeah, that video was really out there. It felt like the person who made it.
Wait, did you ever get any fan fiction?
Oh. So,
It's a guy. His name is Howard Phillips Lovecraft. Very good horror, suspense, science fiction-esque writer.
yeah, I heard it's like a mixture of science fiction and like mythology or something.
Well, I referenced Cthulhu earlier. His Cthulhu mythology is very good. I've been reading a lot of his stuff lately. Started reading oh, hey, something popped up. Hans von Hotel Tumblr. Access powers. It's what else? The Bible, according to oh god, according to Hans von Hotel, Chapter 1, making the world. One day, God making of the world. Oh no, say Jesus, the world is too small. First of all, too implies like in the direction of or according to, and small not even spelled with two L's, just with one.
You just got to roll with it, you know.
Right. Suddenly, world on fire. The world burning to the ground. Wait. Is he talking about when God said, "Let there be light"? Because that wasn't like implying that he was setting on fire. He was saying like, "Hey man, there's the sun. You can see things now. All my worlds make breakage," say God. I need someone who can create of a world. Dude,
Creation.
I think he was drunk like me.
I need someone who can creation.
Oh, he did say creation, didn't he?
Yeah.
Alright,
He used a noun for a verb.
hold on a sec. Let me get a drink here. That's better. Then God pick up a rock and zap Adam and Eve. Wait. I'm not like a big supporter of creationism, but I know that for a fact, God did not just pick up a rock and make Adam and Eve. He made shit flying in my face. He made Adam out of dirt.
Yeah.
And then he was like, well, you need your companion. And then he broke Adam's rib and made Eve.
Yeah.
He says, hello, I am much of godly, say the God. Oh no, we can no see the gods, say Adam. Suddenly God pull a son. Wait. That already happened. Otherwise they'd be like, what the fuck is she thing? They couldn't see anything at this point. Now there be a light, say God. But this light make a distraction, not even distraction, a distraction of my readings. What does that mean? Suddenly, and I'll let you know right now, I got a very numb headache, and I have to close one eye to read this because everything's two vision, double vision. All right, hold on. I'm going to continue. Suddenly, the sun gave birth to a baby moon. The moon denubed to the rock. Suddenly, God zapped a tree of apples. I'm pretty sure that all of that was already taken care of ahead of time. And he said, hey guys, don't eat the forbidden fruit. Again, this drunken thing is sponsored by Hap and Harry's Lynchburg, Tennessee Lager. Brought to you by David, the guy that is reading this.
Yeah, it's his birthday, by the way.
Alright, suddenly, so he zapped a tree of apples. Now you know make a touch of tree. What the what does that mean? Say God. I guess the sentence structure means don't mess with these. They're bad. Suddenly a snake from down the tree. Oh my God. Oh boy.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Suddenly. Hold on. Whew. Suddenly a snake from down the tree. Keep this in, dude. Don't edit any of this in. Don't edit any of this out. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Are you okay? Oh man.
Okay.
Breathe
All right.
deeply. Breathe deep.
Alright. I'm focusing on the next sentence. Hello to you. Say the snake. You went a taking up the apple? Ooh. Suddenly, Adam and Eve had eaten. Ooh. Word for a past tense of eat. Of the apples. That's how it's spelled. I'm not that drunk. I can still read. Alright. Ooh. Suddenly, Adam and Eve... Oh no, we already read that.
Yeah.
Then God made a return from his vacation. Hey guys, I was in Cancun. How's it been? Adam and Eve suddenly hit in a cave. They hit in a cave. Because the apple made them embarrassed of their nakedness. I'm pretty sure Adam and Eve, after becoming aware of their nudity, fashioned clothing out of leaves. How? Why have you two consuming much of the apples? I think I've consuming too much of the apples myself. Bomed. I don't even know what that word is. And I have a fairly extensive vocabulary. Bomed God, and suddenly the snake flew away. Fuck, I'm out of here. He flew away. Much of flying away, the snake said Adam.
Oh man.
I told you no to touch my tree. Wait, hold on. Let me scroll back up. I told you no to touch my tree. No. Oh, actually he kind of did say that. He said, "Now you know make touching of trees." He did kind of say that, but he said it like he was also under the influence, much as I am. You creation of a touching. What does that mean? You creation of a touching, yelled God, and suddenly he zapped Adam and Eve, and they turned to. Wait, no. He didn't do that. He shunned them from the garden of whatever, and they basically had to procreate on their own. And he said that, like, Eve, you're gonna have horrible periods. Adam, you're gonna have to till from the earth. You're gonna have to work for your plants. He didn't kill them. He said, God's an all-loving dude, right? So he's supposed to say, listen, you're kind of a piece of shit, but I still love you. So you guys basically have to go live on your own now. I'm not gonna. Excuse me. I'm not gonna pay your rent. I'm not going to give you food anymore. I'm not going. Hold on. Let me This lager's almost done. Alright, what other stories do we have here? Hold on. There's a slew of them.
Yeah, one of my favorites is Snakes on a Plane.
Chocolate Factory. There's one called Chocolate Factory. I wonder if it's based on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
If you want to view paradise.
Dude, I did a cover of that song, actually. You should check it out.
Okay.
Alright, hold on. Chocolate Factory. There were many chocolates to denoob the factory. Charlie looked around. Wonka didn't know he was there. What? Dude, Wonka knew very well that Charlie was there. In fact, Charlie, at the end of the movie, won the prize. He said, hey man, you get to take the Chocolate Factory, you get to be the next Willy Wonka. Hold on a second. Alright, back to the story. He didn't know he was there. Much chocolate, shouted Charlie, jumping up and down. Charlie got a bag and stole all the chocolate. Suddenly Wonka came in, and no chocolates for factory. That's a lot of chocolate to steal if there's no more left for the factory. No chocolates, screamed Wonka, but why? And Wonka Chocolate Factory became bankrupt and was bulldozered down.
Bulldozered,
I guess, yeah. That's not even a noun or a verb. Charlie bought the rights to plot of land and used the chocolate he had stolen to make his own factory, and he got millions of cash. Here's how it actually ended.
The end.
He took the everlasting gobstopper, and that dude, I can't even think of his name right now, Wadsworth or something. He was like, listen, Charlie.
Slugworth, yeah.
Huh?
Slugworth,
that's right.
Yeah.
If you sell me the recipe to that candy, I'll make you rich, or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Basically, Charlie said no to Wadsworth, or fucking whatever. And let me get another drink here real quick. I'm thirsty. He gave it to Wonka, Willy Wonka at the end. He said, well, he didn't say, but I mean, it was implied. He was like, listen, man, I'm a cool kid. I was born in poverty, so I understand what it's like to have nothing. I'm going to give you back this everlasting gobstopper, and you can continue doing whatever it is you do that's magical. And Willy Wonka was like, he sat there for a second in silence, and then Charlie started to walk away. Oh, well, of course, after Wonka scolded him, he's like, you get nothing! You lose, Charlie! Charlie was like, whatever. And so he walked away, but he left the everlasting gobstopper there. And then, like, Gene Wilder's sitting there tapping his pen. He's like... And then he turns around, and he's like, no, you win, Charlie. Listen, I'm going to leave you the entire estate of the Wonka Factory because I'm getting old and senile. And also, I've picked up a habit of drinking a bit every now and then. I need a sober young fellow such as yourself to take over this factory, to whip the Oompa Loompas. A slave-driven factory of unfortunate, deformed individuals. I need you to continue the legacy of Wonka Factory. And then he's like, sure. And he made nerds, and he made the nerd rope, and he made all these different candies that are in the modern society that weren't back in the 60s or 70s when we was Alright. Cinderella. Wait, what was the one you said was really good? Huh?
Oh, I just sent you.
Oh, it's a transcript. I thought it was going to be a link. Alright.
Oh, yeah, it's on the... If you want to find it on there, it's on the 12th page.
The snake's on a plane?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. I'm all a vlogger. I have to drink my water. to rehydrate myself from all the alcohol I've consumed.
Yeah. Should do that.
Best to do so, otherwise I'll wake up tomorrow morning hungover. Alright. In the past history, the sun made its it's shining over Antarctica. And Antarctica. And wait, is that spelled right?
Antarctica,
Yeah,
I think so.
Arctica, right?
Antarctica. Arctica. I think that's right.
I thought it was well, then I've been wrong my entire life. And Antarctica grow the rainforest. Dude, that sounds like global warming. And what's the guy's name? He was a president. Or no. He wasn't a president. He was campaigning against
Al Gore?
Al Gore. Yeah, he made the movie A Significant Truth, An Unfortunate Truth, something like that. He talked about global warming.
And yet he had a mansion by the shore.
Many snakes live in the rainforest of Antarctica. Here's a quote. It's a quotation marks. Is good to be Antarctica, say the snakes as they grow the leaves. What kind of leaves? Because I'm kind of interested. Hey, snakes. What kind of leaves you guys growing? Because I want in on that. But
Put some cheese on it.
But one day, the sun made a going away because it got bored as only snakes in Antarctica. So I guess the sun, see, all of the astronomers and people that have proven that Earth revolves around the sun and also rotates on an axis were wrong. The Earth doesn't turn away from the sun says, fuck this, and it gets bored and goes away because it's bored of the snakes in Antarctica. The snakes made a waiting for the sun, but no suns, plural, not even plural. Yeah, they made a rival back, and Antarctica was doomed to grow the ice. Wait a second, hold on. So originally it was a rainforest, and then the sun abandoned it, and it became a snowy place. We do know like an ice grow, say snakes, and snakes slithered away. Snakes came to an airport. We're flying Delta. And they have to be part of like TSA or whatever it is that like does coyote searches and shit. We want to fly the plane. Oh shit. They don't waste time. They don't want to just board the plane. They want to fly it. Say snakes. But the airport refused. And this is all caps, and it's also a quote. Snakes cannot plane. Shout airports. Oh my god. The entire oh my god. The entire airport shouted that. Oh shit, that's intense. As snakes are only a tail. They're a tail with a face, at least. Oh my god, hold on, let me compose myself a bit here. Alright, fuck. The snakes were sadly at the not plane. What? And decided to make a going into the cargo boxes. The not plane. With the train?
Instead of flying the plane themselves, they just decided to go in the cargo boxes to hide.
Another quote. Is fun to hide in crate boxes, say snakes as a hide. Holy shit. This guy has no grasp on the English language. He's German. I figured, because the interesting thing about English and German is there are certain words, I can't fucking remember what they're called. But a lot of words in German translate easily into English. You'd think that a German guy, as long as he was studying a bit here, before he wrote, would understand the English language before he started going. "Brr, brr, 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 brr."
Maybe he just typed it all in Google Translator, and
Could be. I don't know.
we all know how accurate that is.
All right, so it's fun to hide in crate boxes. Say snakes as I hide. The plane made a taking off, and all the snakes in the cargo boxes. You know what's interesting about this? Have you ever got one of those spam emails from someone, and it's like talking about a prince in Nigeria or something like that, and they want money, but it's always very, very poorly translated.
I've gotten like
It's always like English kind of.
I've gotten like invites to stuff, yeah.
Holy shit! Oh, I never told the audience listening to this how drunk I am and what I had. Before I continue this amazing, riveting, awe-inspiring fanfic, let me tell you something. Yesterday, September 5th, or technically it's currently in Tennessee 1:24 a.m., so 2 days ago, September 5th, was my 21st birthday.
Yay.
Thank you, Mom.
In my monotone PR voice. Yeah.
I had, for my 21st birthday, on September 5th, 2 Long Island iced teas for $3 each at TGI Fridays, which were very watered down, which I guess would explain the cheap price. I then proceeded that evening to consume 2 Bud Platinum, I think, like Bud Platinum or something like that. 2 beers.
Okay.
It didn't give me much of a buzz. It was alright. It felt good. However, yesterday, again, technically speaking, September 6th, the reason I stayed sober was because I had to be up for my test for the GED, the Graduate Equivalency Diploma, or something like that.
Oh yeah, I saw you post that on Facebook. Yeah.
I had to be up at 6:30 a.m., so I had to stay sober.
Oh my gosh.
And it lasted until 5 something. So, I had to stay sober. And tonight, my dad took me out for drinks. I had, and if I can even remember what all I had. First thing I had was a shot of Jack, which I'm used to. I've already had that before. I had a cup of Fat Tire, which is a beer.
Fat Tire.
Yep. And then I had a glass of Goldschlager, which is I think it's another whiskey. I don't know.
It sounds kind of like from a Boston area. Goldschlager!
It's German, actually. It actually has gold flakes in it, too. And it's a cinnamon-flavored whiskey. And then, I told the bartender, I said, alright, I'm nursing a fairly decent buzz. I don't know if there's anything you have that can send me over. And she said, yeah, I got something for you. It's called a breakfast shot. And what it was, I'm drinking water at this time now. I'm no longer consuming alcohol because I've reached my limit. In fact, after I tell you all this, I'm going to have to go tinkle. I really got it goes right through you.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Anyway, breakfast shot was like a shot of whiskey with some sort of like maple or some sort of flavoring. And then you chase it with orange juice.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. After that, my dad and I bar hopped to a place called Bootleggers, which is famous for its moonshine. And there I had a shot of blue raspberry moonshine, which I perceived to be fairly strong, although I was already pretty buzzed at the time, so couldn't really tell. Couldn't really tell how strong it was. And my water bottle is completely depleted. After that, we went to a place called I don't fucking know. It was another bar. And I had a White Russian, which is actually the drink that I had been wanting to have for my 21st birthday the entire time. Every other bar that we went to that night either did not have cream or did not serve them. But the final bar we attended or went to actually had White Russians, which is like vodka, Kahlua, cream, and I think that's about it. Very, very good. It was like drinking some sort of alcoholic coffee. We then proceeded to go to a liquor store and purchase Fireball whiskey, some other sort of whatever, and then again, this is sponsored by Harp and Harry's Lynchburg, Tennessee Lager. Great friends, great beer. That's what we also purchased, and I've had 3 of them since.
Hopefully they sponsor us now.
I got 3 of those. I have had 3 of those, and I've had 2 shots of the Fireball whiskey, and I had a sip of the tangerine, whatever we got, schnapps, some sort of thing. So yeah, I'm pretty good right now. You can either pause the recording or not, but I really need to go pee.
Alright, that's cool. I'm gonna actually go downstairs real quick too, so.
Alright, but I'll continue this fanfic shortly.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Me too. I just started playing Pokemon Yellow.
Oh, nice. I remember that game, and how 5 minutes after I beat the game, hooked it up to my Nintendo 64, to play as Mewtwo on Pokemon Stadium, and all the memory somehow got deleted instantly. Good times.
Hold on, who do I have in my party? Wait, are we recording?
Yeah, I'm just eating some ice cream, yeah.
I'll tell you who I have in my party. Pokemon Yellow, real quick. Before I start.
Alright.
Before I continue this fanfiction. I named him Terry, but he's an Aerodactyl, and I named him Terry, and it's spelled P-T-E-R-R-Y. Pretty creative, right?
I wonder if anyone's actually named their child that,
They do. If they have, I'll smack them in the mouth. An Aerodactyl got the amber thing, and the guy was like, "Oh, let me revive it like in Jurassic Park." Alright, and the other guy is I named him Gurmgamps. It was kind of an homage to Game Grumps, Aaron Hansen and John Jafari, a.k.a. Egoraptor and Jontron.
Okay.
And it's a Lapras, one of the C-type Pokemons. Foop. I named the guy Foop because I'm stupid. And it's a Venusaur. It has evolved entirely. Wumps. Wumps is actually a Hypno.
Oh no.
Well, from Drowsy, of course. Death. I don't know why I named him Death. I guess because so cool. I named my Zap. What?
I was just thinking of Hypno from Creepypasta. But...
Oh, right. I named my Zapdos Death because I'm stupid. And the last one in my party is Gumble, which is a Charizard. I'm going to turn this off now so I don't get sidetracked. Back to the good old-fashioned not creepypasta fanfic. The plane made it taking off and all the snakes in the cargo boxes. Good, yeah. But suddenly the cargo boxes fell apart and snakes were free to roam the plane. The people saw. They saw at the snakes. Not a seeing snakes. Shout snakes. What? As the people all made a jumping out the window from the snakes. What the fuck? So wow, man. That's some heavy info, man. As soon as they saw the snakes, hold on a second. They jumped out of the plane. It doesn't even say if they got parachutes or anything. Breathing apparatuses. Nothing. As soon as not seeing the snakes, the passengers all jumped out of the window from the snakes. But the not parrot. Oh, okay. So sorry, I should have read ahead before this, because the snakes say, or no, the people say, but the not parachute. yell the people, as a jump off the plane splat to the ground. The snakes made us sadly all had jump off the plane. For anyone listening to this, it's not me being extremely drunk reading this. This is how it's seriously written. You can read it for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We have made a scaring people away, say the sadly snakes. So, this is good. Suddenly, Samuel L. Jackson jumped through the window plane and made a shooting at the snakes. Cannot snakes allow on this train station? What the fuck? Holy shit. The author has already forgotten the plane, and now it's a train station. Hold on, alright. I cannot snakes allow on this train station, shout Samuel L. Jackson as a shooting snakes. Where did my mouse go? There it is. Shit. But there is no driver plane, say snakes. All caps, quote. There is no pilot without the driving, screamed plane. As it crashed into cliff and its mini piece. Holy, that's the end of it?
Yes.
Holy fuck.
It's a tragic story.
This is the fuck. The plane was from the same universe as Thomas's Tank Engine. It was a sentient what's the word I'm looking for? Anthropomorphic
Okay.
plane. So the plane screamed, and I quote, "There is no pilot without the driving," and then it crashed into a cliff, or in the many pieces. Wow.
That's sad. It's sadly.
Ooh, there's a Constantine fanfic that he's written. Did you ever see the movie?
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
The A Perfect Circle song, shit, what is the song called? Oh, god damn it. I'm drawing a blank now. There's a song by the band A Perfect Circle, who is led by the lead singer, Maynard James Keenan, who is also the lead singer to Tool.
Mm-hmm.
Passive, that's the name of the album, or the song, Passive. I remember I watched that movie mostly because I wanted to hear the song. It was still a pretty good movie. Alright, let me read Constantine, which is only like 2, 3, 4. It's only 6 lines, so it's short. Constantine. Constantine was exorcised some demons. Demons, you shall leave now, say Constantine, and all the demons left. Alright. I am tired of you, command us, shout a demon. And he go inside Constantine. Oh no, I am being controlled by a demon, shout Constantine. Control you to jump off cliff, shout demon, and Constantine jumped off a cliff. The demons all flew around because now no one could exorcise them away. That's a great ending. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, never mind. I misread that. It's called Covenant. I thought there was another Constantine comic.
This one's,
Is that based off of Halo?
yeah, I think so.
Covenant. Well, this one's really short, too. All the Covenant wanted to use on their powers. When we use our powers, say the Covenant, it makes a drugs. Okay? And so the Covenants used their powers. They made a happy Danube in the sky. The people saw the Covenant's happy powers, and it's not even possessive, it's just plural.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you could put an S and then put an apostrophe as it's plural possessive, you know?
Yeah.
And wanted to make a using of these. We want our powers also, say the people, and they go Covenant hunting. So that's how Halo went down. The Covenants hide in a castle, but what? A castle. But the people knocked down the roof and a splat. Alright. Oh no, say the people. We have crushed Covenant and now not powers for us. The people made us sadly. They had destroyed all powers. Such a tragic ending.
That's how most of his stories are. They're all tragic. And sadly.
God. You gotta give me something juicy to go off. I'm so fucking gone right now. I need something rich.
Have you seen Dark Knight Kills Christmas?
Yes, yeah, you showed us,
Okay.
Curtis and I, both of the episodes of that.
Oh, okay.
I'd seen that before I even went to your house, too. It had just been a while.
Yeah. That's pretty hilarious.
Justice, with a side order of spaghetti.
Where is he?
Yeah. Where is he? Where is he? And
Poor
the
dog.
kid's like crying. Yeah, that's good.
I feel sorry for the dog.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
He's like screaming in the dog's face.
Oh, my friend Zach has a friend from college who he told him that when he was younger and he would get really frustrated, he would take his dog, open the dog's mouth, and just scream into it.
Ow. Poor dog.
And every time I've tried to picture it, I can only see like a dog just looking mortified, like, what the fuck is going on?
I'd be afraid to bite my nose off or
Yeah,
something.
just completely terrified, confused of what's going on exactly. Oh my goodness.
Have you heard about that the Asian prank that happened recently with the Velociraptor?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Have you heard of? There's like a game in Japan, and my friend's ex-girlfriend like had done it to me a few times, and it pissed me off. But I guess there's a game in Japan where they stick their fingers up people's butts,
Oh my gosh.
not like when they're naked or anything, and like up,
Yeah.
but like they'll poke your butt, and you go, "Holy shit!" It's just kind of that reaction, and they kind of laugh. I guess it's really common against. It's common among students and American teachers.
Oh.
So if there's like a teacher that's foreign, they'll do it kind of as a sign of acceptance. I don't know what you would call it exactly. Just kind of teasing them.
Wow. And they get away with
Your
it.
Velociraptor loose in the office, Frank. Loose in the office, Frank. Alright, skip the ad. We should try and play this. Are you going to make a video of this or just a recording?
It's just a recording, but
Okay, because I'm going to say we could do this real time, like a real time reaction video. But anyway, I'm continuing from 0.11 seconds. Oh, wow. How... Oh my god. See, the thing is, I don't know, maybe I'm just a more rational individual, but I've seen a lot of pranks like this, and I've wondered how a person, or rather why a person would react in the way they do. That's really funny, though.
have you seen the one with the chick where she's like getting bitten?
No,
Oh, okay.
I've seen, and they're not Japanese, but the ones I've seen have been like elevator pranks.
Oh, I saw one that happened in America, and like this dude was with his girlfriend in the elevator, and someone dressed up as like that girl from The Ring, and
Yeah,
he
yeah,
like
that's what-
beat the crap out of her until.
Yeah, I've seen that one too. I heard that was actually staged, though.
Okay.
That wasn't legit. That
Oh.
wasn't legit. But yeah, I've seen other ones where there's the same scenario. The elevator like breaks down per se, and the lights go out, and then a little girl with long hair comes out of a hatch and hides in the corner, and then starts screaming at them or something, and then they freak out and run out of the elevator.
That's
Oh, you know what? Hold on a second. There's this video, and it's kind of depressing, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you go, Japan. It's a video of this weeboo, and I don't know what show it is, but these Japanese guys are, excuse me, these guys are interviewing him, Japanese,
Mhm.
and they're asking him about, like, you know, why does he like all this anime, and, you know, what got him in. I don't know what all they're asking him, but they're really harassing him the whole time. It's an American immigrant in Japan who's a weeboo, and these Japanese guys just totally ripping her. Hold on, let me try and find. And I mean, on one side it's kind of like, oh wow, that's hard to watch, but at the same time, it's like, you know, like we'd read before, in Japan, being a huge fan of anime and manga isn't necessarily popular.
Yeah, it's an age thing. I think they're okay with it. Like if you're in middle school. Well, actually, no. I heard even middle schoolers they're like really mean.
Yeah, it's called WAP. Well, and this is
Wapanese.
on a different site. It's called the Fringe
Okay.
Channel. It's yeah. Let me send it to you real quick. That should be it.
Yeah. Yep. It's popping up.
This guy's kind of in this fat American guy who would move to America. He speaks fluent Japanese, but I mean, they're just ripping on him. Let me know when you're actually watching it.
All right. Yeah, I'm waiting for it a little bit. Yeah, I've heard that Japan's etiquette doesn't necessarily apply to foreigners
Oh yeah, I can
at
definitely.
all. It's like a completely
Well,
different.
I mean, it's the same with America.
Yeah.
You have all these bigots that are like, goddamn foreigners, and they treat them like shit. But I guess to an extent, it's Japan's like, you're giving us a bad image. You're making it seem like this is what we're all about. And now you come to our country thinking that this is acceptable.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, some people move to Japan based on a stereotype.
Yeah. I was kind of like that when I was younger. I really wanted to go, and then like I learned the truth.
Right. I mean, I wouldn't want to live there, but I'd definitely like to visit
Yeah, I would love. Yeah, I would love to visit.
Tokyo or someplace like that. Well, if you're not recording anymore, or even if you still are, I'm probably gonna have to let you go soon.
That's alright.
I'm feeling really, really groggy.
So, I guess within all this randomness, do you have final thoughts or
Final thoughts, you said?
yeah, on anything? I guess on.
I'm really drunk and I'm unreliable, so anything that I say is bollocks, as the British would say.
Bullocks.
Yep. I don't really have much. I don't have a closing statement.
Okay.
I guess I could say, if you do drink, if you are celebrating your 21st birthday, be safe. Make sure to have a designated driver.
Yep.
It's alright if you get plastered every now and then, but again, make sure that you're under fair circumstances. And it's always fun. I actually discovered this at the bar. It's fun to read poetry or literature that you're actually fond of, because the buzz actually intensifies the experience and makes it a bit more romantic. I sat at the bar reading H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh my gosh.
And, very nice.
I would
It
just
felt-
imagine. I would imagine seeing things like coming at me or something.
Not really. Nothing other than what my imagination was depicting. But yeah, it feels kind of classy. Yeah, having a couple drinks and reading, a classic author such as him. That's about all I have to say for my closing statement.
Cool.
Well, this was fun.
Yeah, it's 3
You're good.
o'clock.
I consider this a birthday present of sorts.
It's cool.